Ever since I can remember, it has been instilled in me that family is most important in life. My mom has told me time and time again, family will always be there, especially when others will not. I've lived by these words since, and they seem to be true time and time again. As I grew up, I sort of created my own definition of family. I like to look at family as not just blood, but as the people closest to me that I love and can trust and be myself around. Family will let me down every now and then, and fights occur, but when it comes down to it, they are the ones there for me at the end of the day. I don't have to hide parts of myself from them because they love me just the same. There have been times where I have been ditched by friends or have gotten in fights with them, and my mom would always make me feel better by talking through it with me and telling me that it's not worth it and it won't matter after high school. She would listen to my frustration and my complaints, and after talking to her, I felt a sense of relief. She had a way with her words, and even when she didn't speak, I felt better having her just listen to me. She is kind and gentle and gives her opinions, but always listens to mine as well. She always tells me, "The choice is yours, I can't make you do anything, I'm just suggesting." Sometimes if I were to get frustrated or upset about fights with my friends or my sister, I would vent to my dad about it. He would tell me to take a step back and evaluate the situation and my behavior. When I would take his advice, it made me realize that how I would act wasn't the best way to react to the situation and that it's not worth getting worked up over. He taught me to never take less than I deserve, but to be thankful for what I have. Guess what, Chelsea? Life isn't fair, are common words I would hear from him if I was upset with the way issues turned out. He would always tell me to look at what I have, and that my life could be much worse than it is. His words always made me think back to what I had been so upset about, and I realized that he had been right, and these problems weren't as bad as they seemed. My sister and I fight just like you'd assume two teenage sisters do, but maybe even a little more. We get on each other's nerves, yell, and argue over pointless attitudes or actions that the other does, but afterwards we realize how stupid it was and we get over it. Despite all of this, I know she will always have my back, just as I do with her. She's my lifelong best friend and the person that knows me better than anyone else. The one person who isn't technically family, but is considered to be, is my boyfriend Jeff. We have been dating for 3 years, and during this time I have seen him develop an incredible relationship with my family. He fits in perfectly and is one of us now, and I don't see it being any other way. I'm obviously very close with him, and I value the time we spend together. Over the years, I have created bonds and relationships with people who I think fit my own definition of family. I still argue with family, and there are always going to be times where we don't agree or get along, but we're family, and family is always there no matter what. I have created lifelong memories and have had the time of my short life with them up to this point, and I can only see more occurring. I trust them just like most trust their family, and blood or not, they mean just as much to me.